Hey friends, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to learn one of the most important Linux admin skills, that is, managing users and groups. If you're working with servers or cloud, you'll often need to add users, assign groups, and control access. Let's break it down step by step. First, let's understand the why. In Linux, every person or process that logs in is a user. Users are organized into groups. This helps control who can read, write, or execute the files. So instead of giving permissions one by one, we use groups to manage and access more easily. So now I'm inside Oracle VirtualBox and I'll quickly open my terminal. I'll increase the size. Yeah, perfect. So here we will look into user management commands. So the first command we'll see is who am I? So who am I shows the current logged in user, that is VBox user. Then we'll see ID. So ID displays your user ID and the groups. Now we'll see sudo commands. So sudo stands for super user do. So these commands have administrative access, or they are used by people who are added in the administrative groups. So the command is sudo add user and then the username. We'll take the username as Lynn. So if I run this command, a new user will be added. For me, I don't have the administrative access, that is the sudo access on this virtual machine. To check if you have administrative access, run sudo -l. I'll enter my password. Sorry, the VBox user may not run sudo on VM1. So this doesn't run on my server. So the command was sudo add user and then the username. So the next command is sudo passwd and then the username. This sets or changes a password for the user. Next we have sudo deluser and then the username. This is used to remove a user. These commands help you add, check, and remove users easily. Now let's move to groups. Groups let you manage permissions for multiple users together. So the command goes like cat /etc/group. When you hit enter, it shows all the groups on your system. Let's take a quick look at this. These are all the groups that are present in my computer. So the next command is sudo add group and then the group name. Take it as group 1. So if we run this command, it creates a new group. Then we have the command sudo usermod -ag and the group name and the username. It adds user to a group. That means Lynn will get added to group 1. Next, we have groups and then the username. It shows which group a user belongs to. So if we need to check the group for Lynn, we need to type groups Lynn and it will show that she is present in the group 1. Then we have sudo delgroup and then the group name. So this is used to delete the group. This way you can assign users to teams. For example, a developers group, a testers group, or an admins group. So users are added accordingly to each group. I'll quickly clear the terminal. Now we'll move on to permissions with user groups. So permissions tie directly into users and groups. Every file in Linux has 3 levels of access: owner, group, and others. with CHOWN, that stands for change owner, you can change the file's ownership. So the command is sudo CHOWN, the username, and the file. So this changes the owner of the file. Next we have sudo CHOWN, the username, and then we put the group name and then the file. This changes both owners and the group. This ensures the right people have the access to the right files. So here's a real scenario. You create a new user called Alice. And put Alice in the developers group. Then assign grouped ownership. So Alice will have grouped ownership of the project folder. Now all developers can collaborate, but no one else can touch the files. That's the power of users and groups. Secure, organized, and efficient. To wrap it up, users are individuals on the system. Groups organize users. Together with permissions, they keep Linux secure and manageable. If this video helped you, hit a like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for watching.